So today we're going to be making a traditional Thanksgiving side with a little bit of a New Mexico twist. We've got about 1/3 pound of green beans here, some beautiful piñon nuts, a little bit of butter, and salt and pepper. So we'll start by cleaning our green beans, line them up, cut off the stems, and remove the bottom of the beans. I've got a pot of boiling water that we're going to drop these into. We've got butter here. While we've got that cooking, we're going to go ahead and add the butter to our sauté pan, and then we'll add our delicious New Mexico twist, fresh piñon nuts out of the shell. So we'll just sprinkle those into the pan. So now that I'm starting to see the nuts and the butter brown ever so slightly, so I'm going to check my green beans and watch for their color to darken ever so slightly. We're just going to grab these using the tongs and lower them into the fry pan. Be careful at this point because it is going to pop and snap a little bit and you don't want to burn yourself. Make sure to keep it moving again so that your butter and your nuts don't get burnt. Now we're going to add 2 pinches of salt and pepper and we're ready to serve. So we'll pull our beans out first and then we'll simply dress with the remaining nuts and butter from the pan. So in this segment we're going to be making one of everyone's favorites for Thanksgiving, mashed potatoes, only with a little bit of a spicy twist. So we've got our red potatoes, our red chili and cumin in the dry form, our red chili puree, a little bit of buttermilk, ample helping of salt, and some melted butter. So we've got our potatoes of different sizes, and we're going to want to cut these to where they're all about the same size so that they cook evenly. So you use just a simple table fork, stab one of your pieces of potato, and then when they're ready, they should crumble and easily fall from the fork. And you'd usually pour those out into a colander and strain them. We're going to start by adding our melted butter and our buttermilk. We're just going to use a hand smasher here. These are more of a rustic style of potato. You're going to want to be careful not to slosh yourself with the hot melted butter. So we're going to give these a good coarse mash, and it's about time for us to add our dry ingredients. We'll take our dried chili and cumin, sprinkle it on the top, and our salt, and just mash a little bit. So now we're starting to get a beautiful even color on our potatoes, and it's time to add in my favorite part, the pureed hot red chili. Once they're of the desired texture, finish integrating your flavors with the use of a spatula, or if you feel like it, even your hands are admissible so long as it's not too hot. Should end up with this beautiful, ruddy red chili, beautiful orange. Smells like heaven. And then simply transfer from your mixing bowl to your serving bowl. The exact proportions on this and all of our ingredients are available through the Daily Lobo.